Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the Pulley stage. He is certainly not a virgin to this stage. He's certainly, well, we don't know about the virgin part, but...
Purest virgin snow.
Yes, he is. We're going to make a... Actually, they're doing the second movie on you, or... I don't even know why I bother telling jokes when there's a comedian in the audience, because he is a hell of a lot more funnier than I am.
That's not true.
No, it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Wallace effin' Ingraham.
Again, everyone. Keith putting this shindig on.
All the rockin' artists tonight. Good job, guys. You're gonna make me look like shit now. So hi, everybody. Happy Easter. However we all do, we all live. I see. That's good. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story that happened to me on Easter. Not to give a shit, but it's Wednesday, it's hump day. Everyone's feeling it, so I'll make this quick. Let's begin. So the other day in Easter, I was hanging out with the fam, you know, chilling, and when hanging out with family for long enough, the need to drink eventually overcomes you, like the urge to kill, per se. So I get started drinking early, as per usual. That's what it looked like, in case you have no imagination, except that was filled with rum and coke, and it was delicious. So I'm drinking, and eventually dinner rolls around. I don't remember what time. It was probably half past slosh o'clock. So we all sit down to the dinner. Mind you, the whole family's there, and like I don't know if you've ever been like so hungry, and when you're hungry and drunk, this never works out. You instantly turn into like an infant at the dinner table. I'm sitting down at the end, I'm like, ham, yay, ham! And everyone's just like, what the fuck? What happened to him? So I'm down there, and I finally get the ham, and I'm so excited that I just rip into it, and about midway through my meal, I'm like, oh, my face hurts. I'm like, what the hell happened? And I'm bleeding, of course, in front of my family and friends, and they're like, oh. But the alcohol sanitized it, and I live to move on to this day. All right, round two. So, you guys listened to the radio today, and the guy was talking about the Miss Universe pageant, you know, that really shallow thing only America does. And they were talking about how they're going to allow transgender women on that. And that instantly got my attention, transgender women, so I think that's funny. They had a little thing on, like, people talking about what the advantages would be. And I thought it'd be funny, like, the singing competition, like, oh, hello, Miss Alabama, how are you? And she's all like, hey. What's your talent? Well, I'm going to sing Celine Dion. This should be good. And, you know, she goes into a Celine Dion song. I don't know any per se. I lost all my CDs with the whole MP3 craze. But yeah, speaking of horrendous things to put people through for the sake of pageantry, have you seen these child pageants? They're not big up here because people from like North Carolina up are sane. But from there on down, it's pretty nutty. What they do is they take their little children. You might see, there's this one on YouTube now, which is the example I'm going to use because I didn't really do too much recon on the information for this because I was like, child pageant, that's disgusting. But anyway, to move on, to get, you know, just set over with. There's this Honey Boo Boo child, like I don't know if you've seen it, they pump this poor 4-year-old, like her mom's like, oh, we give her this drink and it makes her retarded. And she was on, I think she was on Dr. Drew or something. I don't know if you guys watch TV as much as I do. But Dr. Drew's there and he's like, can I have some of your drink? And she said something like, because she's brain damaged. And he's like, I'm going to take that as a yes, you're drooling. So he takes a drink from her and he drinks it. And like, he died for like 3 seconds. Like they had to revive him. Turns out this thing's like antifreeze and like a monster drink. It's crazy. I was like, they give children this stuff? I said drinking even more. Yeah, I just thought that was funny. I mean, how are you going to take a little kid, which is one of the most uninteresting things on the face of the planet, and and they don't do this for boys because boys would be like, whatever, I know how to get out of this. And then he's out. Little girls can't do that because the people judging it are like, ooh, yeah. Like how? Like what is wrong with you when you're judging a child pageant? Like this is my career choice. Like their parents are like. Really, Robert? You're gonna judge a child? Yeah, Mom, Dad. I went to college, and you know they had a thing there because this is the South, and it said, you know, I'm gonna be a child pageant judge. Like, how bad do you have to like fuck up to be a child pageant? Like, I'm sorry, like I'm going off here, but Like, what is wrong with you when you feel the need to judge children? Like, they're children. Who cares? They're too, like, if you're gonna make them do something, make them fight each other. Like a children fight club, like, give them little, like not full-size wrenches, but like a little socket wrench, like, bam, 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 bam. Whoever wins gets the mountain of cookies. Ha ha ha. I think, now, I tried to bring up this children fight club at an old job of mine. Like, all the women were standing around like, oh, you have a baby, I have a baby too. Aren't our husbands stupid? Ha ha ha. I walk in from smoking and I'm like, you guys should make them fight each other. And they were just like, get away, breeder. I was like, it's so cold. So cold. Yeah, they were pissed. I was like, it's just a little, you own the equipment, just make another one, guy. Chill out, it's a baby, it's not like it's gonna remember anything. Oh, God. Excuse me. Refreshing. See, what the hell else was I gonna talk about tonight? Close here, because everyone's looking real bored at me. Alright, you ever had to fart somewhere really, really inappropriate, like next to someone or at a court hearing? Like, it's awful. Like, when you're by yourself, it's like no problem. Your body's like, all right, we got an open door policy. Just rip them all day. Who cares? You're chilling out and everything's fine. But like the minute you put a suit on and you're behind someone at a funeral, it's like you're gonna die. And it's like, oh, why did I pig out on Taco Bell before this? Oh, so you're sitting there, you're trying to play it cool, and it's just like, and it's just, oh, okay. And everyone's behind you like, what the hell's wrong with you? And you're just like, I'm really sad. Oh, God. So sad. Oh, I'm so sad right now. Oh, Nanny. So you get up there and you're like, yeah, high five, see you in heaven. And like, you're walking there, you're just like, it's just bad, dude. You barely get there in time. That happened to me the other day. I was at a funeral. No, I wasn't. People don't invite me to funerals. Are you kidding me? I just did a fart joke. Also, like when you're by yourself and you're farting, it's just like a 2-hour, like you're having a symphony. Everything's fun. Everything's like it's just like ba 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 ba. Oboe solo. Ba, 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 ba. Everything's fine. Like it doesn't hurt. Like you don't even feel it. Like it's just like I'm out. And if you feel it, it's fine. But like when it has, like when you're holding the gate closed, like baby wants out, just like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? And then you find this little squeaker out, and everyone in the elevator gets botulism. Oh God, it's not a good time. All right, folks. Take one more drink here and try to remember one of my jokes. Ah, yeah. Good crowd. I like you guys. You're laughing and responding to what I'm saying. Like, it's working out.
Who are you?
Oh, yeah. Who are you? Oh, I'm some guy on the internet. I do stuff sometimes. Oh, shit. I was watching The Celebrity Apprentice before I came here. Excuse me, I gotta show. Be careful, everyone. These might go off at any moment. I was watching The Celebrity Apprentice earlier. Should have done this before I got up here. Start a wave. Oh, how do you cause $1,000 damage with 3 seconds? So I was watching Celebrity Apprentice, and it's like people aren't even trying to make shows anymore. It's like, let's get a group of idiots, give them something a 4th grader could do, and watch them fight each other. So, I love trash TV. I'm not exactly like a Rhodes Scholar here, but there's only so many times you can watch like 2 grown women be like, you're an idiot, no, you're an idiot. It's the kind of shit that makes you want to shoot your TV. And on that note, I'm going to hand the mic back to Keith and the rest of the musicians here. And thanks a lot, everyone.
False Ingraham, everybody.